the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Olajuwon is out there with Harden. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Jeremy Lin.
The Rockets, of course, at the forefront or vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right.
And good on the basket. Book it.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
And here is Los Angeles now. Bogues with it. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
And the Lakers with possession here. Cast at the beat. Feeds to Bogues. Passes it to Calvin. And that one's good.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
I agree. It settles a team down offensively, and you establish success in the post. That forces the defense to make some adjustments.
That's good.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Bogues against Lawson. Bogues the pass to Thabit. Bogues kicks to Thabit, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
They set the pick. Down low, and stolen by Bogues. Pass to Jay. But Trey, count that one. Jay's got to get himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from his offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're
doing. Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove. Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on the string.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Harden, the left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, than softballs.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket, and you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Lakers leading by 7. There's the pass to Cowboy. And it's Lin with the rebound.
Excellent challenge. He had a hand right in his face as he took that shot.
Yeah, you could see the hitch in his release because of it. Just fantastic defense.
Here's Marjanovic, guarded by Harden.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane. For sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Los Angeles. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game.
Well, this is an area of concern for this club. They only shot 71% from the line last year.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
So it's the Lakers now. 6-point game. Inside. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 6 points for Cowboy.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
Bang! On the trifecta. 12 points for him.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, when Byron Scott and I had a chance to catch up a few minutes ago, he's very confident in their ability to win the battle in the low post. So that's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. I think we can expect them to pound the ball into the paint and let their big men go to work. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris.
A few coaches have been given looks since the end of the Jackson era in LA, and needless to say, it's hard to replace a guy like that.
Durant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Not sure how that didn't go down.
Lakers leading by 7. The dish to Bogues. Outside Durant. Passes it to Jay. Rockets with the rebound. And for the Lakers, Steve, it's really hard to build something because there is a pressure to win now as well.
I would say that taking their time and not trying to rush back to winning would be the best thing that this franchise can do.
Here's Cowboy. The rebound by Harden.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Durant. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Baseline Jay on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him. The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Cowboy. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Cowboys got 10.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basket.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The mayor is out there with Kobe. Then there's Hasheem Thabeet, and it's Cowboy. And the Rockets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Lakers.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Here's Cowboy. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Fires for three. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost $50 million, Steve, highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where, you know, his best years are behind him. So be interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers.
People talk about the money that Kobe's making, but when you look at his value to the Lakers as a marquee player, whether in tickets or merchandising, I mean, he more than justifies that top dollar. And that's before you talk about his great legacy with the team. So I think his salary is a moot point.
Takes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And so here is Houston. They trail by 9 points. And that one is good. He's got 20.
And for the Lakers, signing Kobe to the extension, a way of rewarding a player who's meant so much to their franchise and pretty much ensures that he'll finish his career.